Imagine a world where humans are born with not one, but two fully functional brains. This idea stretches the limits of biology, yet it is rooted in real science. Split brain research in animals with multiple neural centers, like octopuses, demonstrate that distributed processing is possible. If humans evolved with two brains, the changes would begin at the very core of our biology, affecting both structure and function. Asterisk from an evolutionary perspective. Two brains could develop as a response to complex survival challenges. Early humans faced demanding environments that required multitasking, advanced problem-solving, and rapid decision-making. A second brain could provide a survival advantage, allowing one brain to focus on logical reasoning while the other handled creativity, emotion, or sensory input. Genetic mutations over generations could lead to a duplication of neural tissue, forming a second major processing center, capable of thus interacting with the first. Asterisk, the physical changes required for dual brains would be dramatic. The skull would need to expand, possibly forming dual cranial chambers to protect both brains. Another possibility is placing the second brain in the upper torso, shielded by a reinforced rib-like structure. To sustain two brains, the body would need enhanced circulatory and respiratory systems, delivering higher amounts of oxygen and nutrients. The neck, spine, and musculoskeletal system would also evolve to support the increased weight and neural complexity. The body would consume more calories, and the endocrine system would need to coordinate hormonal balance across both brains. Asterisk neurologically, a sophisticated communication network would connect the two brains, allowing them to exchange information seamlessly. One brain could specialize in analysis, reasoning, and decision-making, while the other handles creativity, emotional intelligence, and sensory integration. This arrangement would enable parallel thinking, where a person could solve multiple problems simultaneously or analyze complex situations, while maintaining emotional awareness. Memory could be divided, with one brain managing short-term storage and the other long-term, reducing mental overload and enhancing learning speed. Asterisk, despite the immense potential, having two brains could also create challenges. Conflicts between the two centers might lead to hesitation, contradictory decisions, or identity confusion. However, if synchronized properly, a dual-brained human would possess unmatched cognitive abilities, faster problem-solving, and extraordinary adaptability. This biological evolution would mark a fundamental shift in what it means to be human. The presence of two brains in humans would not only transform biology, but also reshape society in profound ways. Social interactions, education, careers, and even everyday communication would evolve to accommodate the extraordinary cognitive abilities of dual-brain individuals. Life with two brains would redefine relationships, work, and social structures in ways both beneficial and challenging. Asterisk socially, humans would process information and emotions at incredible speed. One brain could analyze logic and reasoning, while the other interprets emotions, body language, and context, making communication faster and more nuanced. Conversations could become multi-layered, allowing individuals to respond analytically and emotionally at the same time. However, this could also create imbalance. Some people might have one brain dominating emotional intelligence, while another emphasizes logic, potentially leading to social tension or misunderstanding. Human interactions would require greater sensitivity and adaptation to account for dual thought processes. Education would undergo a revolution. Students could learn multiple subjects simultaneously and retain information more efficiently, as one brain stores short-term knowledge while the other consolidates long-term memory. Advanced subjects like mathematics, languages, or science could be mastered faster, and creative skills could develop alongside analytical reasoning. This dual-brain advantage could reduce learning times and allow people to specialize in multiple fields, creating a generation capable of handling extraordinary intellectual challenges. Asterisk, careers and productivity would be transformed. Professions requiring intense multitasking, such as surgeons, pilots, engineers, or scientists, would benefit immensely. Dual-brained humans could manage complex operations, make split-second decisions, and innovate in real time without cognitive overload. Economic productivity could increase globally, with faster scientific discoveries, higher efficiency in workplaces, and greater problem-solving capabilities. Yet, these advantages might create inequality between people with strong dual-brain coordination and those who struggle with internal synchronization. Asterisk. In summary, dual-brain humans would change society, education, and careers dramatically. Faster learning, enhanced communication, and superior multitasking would create unprecedented opportunities. But also new challenges. The concept of humans with two brains would have profound implications for technology, ethics, and the future of our species. Beyond biology and society, dual-brain humans would redefine how we interact with machines, develop science, and approach moral dilemmas. The potential for innovation and transformation would be unprecedented, but so would the challenges. Technologically, dual-brain humans could accelerate advancements across every field. With enhanced cognitive processing, people could design complex artificial intelligence systems, advanced robotics, and neural networks far faster than a single-brain individual. Brain-to-brain communication might become feasible, allowing direct mental collaboration between people. Medical technology would also evolve, with diagnostic tools and treatments capable of monitoring and supporting each brain individually. Cybernetic interfaces could connect the two brains for improved decision-making, memory sharing, and enhanced mental performance. Scientific progress would likewise accelerate. Dual-brain humans could tackle problems that previously took teams of specialists decades to solve. Fields such as space exploration, quantum physics, and genetic engineering would advance rapidly due to the ability to think simultaneously in multiple directions and store vast amounts of information. This would result in discoveries that could dramatically change our understanding of the universe and life itself, potentially enabling feats that today seem impossible. Ethical considerations would be equally complex. Questions of identity and responsibility would arise if one brain disagreed with the other. Legal systems would need to determine accountability when dual-brained humans commit actions influenced by conflicting thought processes. Moral dilemmas would emerge around brain modification, enhancement, or selective control. Inequality could intensify, creating a divide between those with well-synchronized brains and those who struggle with internal conflict. Psychologically, maintaining harmony between two brains would be critical. Internal disputes could lead to dual personalities, stress, or mental fatigue. Individuals would need to develop strategies to synchronize their brains effectively, or risk cognitive dysfunction. Yet, if managed well, two-brained humans could achieve remarkable self-awareness, creativity, and intellectual capability, redefining what it means to be human. In conclusion, the addition of a second brain would create unparalleled opportunities for technological innovation, scientific advancement, and human evolution. At the same time, it would present ethical, social, and psychological challenges that demand careful consideration. Humanity would enter a new era, balancing extraordinary power with profound responsibility.